Hello guys. So today I am going to practice some competitive programming. Hello. Yeah. So the so what I want to know is the next Codeforces competition. It's happening on after 3 days, right? So okay, I'll tell you the story. So once upon a time I used to be green, but then I stopped practicing, and then my rating has been dropping ever since. Here, here, and here. So the idea is that I thought I would just practice, and I'll practice for some days, and then I'll hopefully do better in the next tournament. So okay, so how we gonna do this? Yes, so how we gonna do this? So I have this idea, this brilliant website recommended.codedrills.io. If you go there, it gives your analysis, the analysis of your entire competitive programming career. Basically, this is me. So yeah, all good, all good, all good. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. So how we? Wait a minute. Yes. Okay, I guess everything is working, or at least I hope everything is working. So we go here, and it gives us like a bunch of options of what can we do. So warm up, daily practice, week topics, easy. Now since this is my first stream, so I want to show off. So I'm just going to go to the strong topics. Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to go to the strong topics, and now we are going to practice. Now we start from the top and end at the bottom because that's how I like it. Okay, anyways, let's get started. I hope I'm not leaking anything like browser search history or something. That would be so bad. So bad. Okay, the next lecture is in a high school requires two topics to be discussed. The higher topic is interesting by AI units. The teacher and will be for the students. Still innovative. Okay, the next lecture in a high school requires two topics to be discussed. The higher topic is interesting by AI units for the teacher and will be a units for the students. The The pair of topics I and j I less than j is called good if ai plus aj is greater than bi plus bj. Okay, educational content here. That is, it is more interesting for the teacher. Your task is to find the number of good pairs of topic. Okay. The first line of the input contains one integer and the number of topics. Also, I want to know the difficulty of this problem. So it's rated 1400, which is sufficiently high for our drill tonight. Depends on the time zone you are watching from. Actually, no one's watching, so whatever. Yeah, this is better. Your task is to find the number of good pairs in the topic. The first line of the integer contains one integer and okay. The second line contains an integer. So alright, so let's just take the integer inputs first. That you guys cannot really see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn this on. Ta-da! Okay. All right. Why are you here? Okay. So first it takes n. Say for n equal to input. And then let's say we take in two lists. New keyboard guys, new keyboard. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to adjust. And then I'm gonna copy this and put it here. Alright. Okay, so what's the idea here? What's the idea? How do we do this? So potentially to okay. So we need to okay. So what do we do here? So obviously we need to consider the difference. So say we make another array or define a new array or in range L3 dot append. Why did the music stop? Music. Okay. L3 dot append. Okay, so this should be L1I minus L2I. Okay, so if it is more interesting for the teacher, then obviously we have to sort L3 dot sort. I hope. Then say so any two positive numbers in L3, will give us a like pair, useful pair. So if there are, okay, I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use this, then hide this, then you have this. This isn't this legendary, guys? Okay, so say we have a list L3, and say this many numbers are positive. This is a sorted list L3. Say this many numbers are positive. How do we denote this? Okay, yeah, and this many numbers are negative. So it's just gonna mean that all these numbers, they can mix among themselves. So if there are, say, okay, this is, my mouse skills are not the best, but we do with what we have. If we have n numbers, right? So you can take two numbers from here and see two. So that would be n minus 1 by 2. Should put it in a bracket. Yep. And now it comes about the negative number. So what to do about this? So some of the numbers here can combine with some of the numbers here. But how do we know which? How do we know this? Say we have 8 here. So 8 can combine with any number which is greater than minus 8. Is it greater than or greater than equal to? Let me just check once. Yep, it's greater than. So for 8, any number, uh, hmm, any number greater than minus 8, that is minus 7, minus 6, everything will do for 8. Yeah, this is actually the only way to do it, I think. For 8, say you have n by 2 numbers here. You have n by 2 numbers here. Okay, anyways, let's write what we know. For I in L3, if I greater than 0, okay, just write less than equal to 0, break, or range n. Oh, you guys can't actually see that. Okay. If L3I is less than equal to 0, we break, right? Actually, we mark I. We have some numbers here, number of positive integers, pos equal to 0, pos equal I. Hmm. Actually, I plus 1. Okay. And then the answer is actually positive means if positive greater than 1, then we can select 2 from the pair. Divide 2. And I'm just gonna make sure the order of operations is correct. So there's that. Okay, so we have done this. We are here. Okay, it's better if you guys just see the main question. Okay, I think I should put this in the description, but how do I actually put this in the description? I can just write it in chat. Wait. Where is that? Where is that problem? Okay, I copied this. I'll just put this in chat. There, better. Okay, this is my stream. I have to close this. And this goes down. Okay, does it actually stop when I'm okay, how do I autoplay on? Never mind, let's get back to this. Okay, so we have solved this for all the positive integers. How do I combine the negative and the positives? Okay, what about that algorithm? Let's say we use that algorithm. I'll show you what I mean by that algorithm. Say this is the list of all positive numbers and this is the list of all negative numbers. Oh wait, you can't actually say this. Better. Paint. No. Okay. Say this is the list of all positive numbers, this is the list of all negative numbers. And then, okay, let's just align everything. Say first place is the highest number, say 8. So 8 can combine with say -1, -2, even 0, -3, all the way to -7. It can combine. So for a pointer sitting at 8, the corresponding pointer sits at -7. Okay, so to the total solution we add say 7, that is the current index, or actually it's going to be 8. No, it's going to be 7. Yeah, and then say for the second number we go and this thing runs back. So like that, the complexity of this is actually n, which is actually a doable complexity. Okay, so let's implement this. You don't need to see, actually it's better if you keep seeing this. I hope everything fine. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna write two integers here. Two lists is equal to L3, starting from all the way to pos actually position. Wait. Why is the music stopping all the time? I have to fix the music issue. Hang on, I'll find something. Where is autoplay button? Okay, autoplay is on. If autoplay is on, then we go back to the music and it starts. Or should we just keep the music in a different tab? Alright. I'll just try to initiate it at -1. So pause is position -1. And so the index of negative numbers is does this look correct? I certainly hope so. I don't know. Let's just try running this. Okay. I want you guys to see this. I have to shut down paint. Alright, so let me try to put these numbers. 48262 45413. Okay, so let's see L3. So -2 -1. What's there should be a -5. There should be a 5. There should be a 0. There should be a 3. There should be a -2, and there should be a -1. Yep. And I will pause. Wait a minute, why? Oh, I have to reverse this. Reverse equal to true. Then I'll pause 5 3 right. I'll make 0 1 2. Okay, so let's see answer is 3. Pause. Pause is 3. Okay. I made a mistake. Should not be I plus 1. Should be just I. Because 0 1 2. It already shows how many we have. Okay, so where was it? LP, LNEC. Now we don't need position -1 because when we say 2, it goes 0 1. Okay, seems to be working. Music, why? Is the fixed quality bad? Oh, okay. We have to improve the picture quality. Is this video quality bad? Like, we can try to do this. I think should have done this. Not responding. Okay, this seems much better now. I'll share this in my WhatsApp. I'll share it with my friends. Okay, they have it. Yeah, it's better like this. Okay, so anyways, we have this. Okay. So what's the current status of pause? So answer should be 1 because there's only one way to combine 5 and 3. Now We have to sort. Say for 5 it can take, no, actually we have to reverse it, the smallest one. Okay, back to paint. Where is paint, 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 yep. Okay, yep. Say 8, 7, 6, and you have 0, -1, -2, okay, you've sorted it like this. So we start from 8. It can accept any number up to -7. Say, then you go to say 5, and now it obviously cannot handle -7, so it's gonna come back to -4, and now you have reached 2, so it's gonna come back to 1. We can do this, or we can simply rotate flip horizontal. Yeah, we can do this. Actually no, that was better. Alright, so let's start the code for this. Alright, we write the code for this now. Let's say we define number. We define number as L3I obviously, or okay, we need to start J somewhere. Okay, so let's just use a pointer, name it PJ as pointer for J. It's going to be at -1 for J in Is this right? I think this looks right. We have to give it more screen space. Wait a minute, why? I have to fix my display. This should be good enough, I suppose. Yeah, this is good. I'll log this. Okay, shift PJ, or we can just flip Lneg. That will help a lot. Yeah, this seems so alright. Oh, mistake. Cell pause. अरे भाई 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 कौन शॉर्ट आउट मांग रहा है? बहुत पहले मांगा था क्या? दिफान दास शॉर्ट आउट ले ले और शॉर्ट आउट का पैसा मुझे जीपे कर देना. Anyways, so what were we doing? If num greater than absolute, like PG. Oh yeah. So we do like dot reverse. Then here we have this. Once we have this. The 5 can handle -2, -1, everything. Wait a minute. Okay. Then we do ns plus equal to, is it j? Do we add j? No. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this seems correct. Wait, something's not right. What is equal to j? This actually seems to make sense somehow. Stop equal to j, stp minus equal 1. Stop. Yep. So for 5, it's gonna be minus 2, 0, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Should not have reversed this. Okay, so position of j is so we start here at the biggest number and we go back till we find something that is useful, or we can just reverse this. For 3, so okay, let's just reverse. Where's the music? Damn. Come on, Google Chrome. Stop is not determined. Okay, this should work. Not L3, L-pause. This is a disaster right now. What? You kidding me? Okay, so let's just try to run this. Length of L-pause first number is going to be 3, and for 3, if number is less than L-neg PG, which is false here, false here, false here, break. So if it is false everywhere, the value of STP should be the length of L-neg. You know what? plus 1 because works if it breaks here. Okay, if the function breaks here, then we have 0 elements. If the function breaks here, we have 1 element. So this should work. Okay, for safety I'm gonna print answer here. Okay, so 19. We have a big problem now. Okay, so let's try to run this. First number is 3, for which stop is like 3. So the first number is 3, for which the outcome should have been 3. Huh? Wait, why? Oh, indentation. This should work now. And this is 7. Is it 7? What does the Chrome say? What does the Chrome say? The Chrome says 7. Okay, but let's just try to run everything again. Okay, we are back. So don't need this anymore. Print answer at the end. Where is this printing from? Okay, I think we are good. No, I made a mistake. Okay, so now we have to figure out if the algorithm is efficient enough. Yep, define PG here. We have to define PJ. PJ is equal to J. Okay, this is such a horrible example. Say you start from here. I have a bad feeling about this. Very bad feeling. I think we should not reverse neg. Okay. Think we should not reverse negative. Okay. So for 3 you started 0 and then you ended -2. Uh, Say you were starting at 1 and so you would have to end at 0. So Pj is equal to j is actually correct. And L pause is equal to 1 comma 5. And now I want to see this. Everything seems right. If num is less than absolute of L neg Pj, not Pj yaar, J. Stop is equal to J. Why? And okay, this is actually the real answer. Yup, now this seems right. Okay, I'm just gonna enter pause and okay, let's see if I trust this algorithm. To some extent, I do trust this. For I in range L pause, so num range Pj. So what if we actually reach the end of the line somewhere? So what if we reach the end of the line somewhere? What's the limit on this? What's the limit on this? 2 times 10 to the power 5. Okay. Two times 10 to the power 5 plus 1. Huh. No, wait. Wait. AI is actually 10 to the power 9. That way, okay. Just want to try the Just want to see if this is working or not. So L pause, J in range, PJ L neg, stop is equal to L neg, okay. Should I put this here? I don't think so. For 3, it stops here. These 3 are valid. But if they're valid for 3, they are also valid for 5. Yep. So for 1, it stops at -1. But for 5, it starts from -1. Okay. For just safety, we print PJ also. Hmm. Should work. I mean, that's what I got. Save this. Save this. And now, everyone, the time has come to make our submission. I wrong answer on test 6. These are always painful. Okay, no issue. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay. This works sometimes, it doesn't work here. Why? Is it an exception case? I think it's an exception case. No, 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 no. I got it down wrong somewhere. So the positive numbers, they can mix among themselves any way they like. And L pause is this, L neg is this, positive we reverse. 499500. Where have I seen this number? Guys, do you know what this means? I'll tell you what this means. This means that all the numbers are 10 to the power 9 except 1. So we can duplicate this test case. We just have to do 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. And the answer is 4. That's exactly what was supposed to be. 1000, there were 1000 examples. So 999 of them were equals and one was unequal. So there should have been 999. There should have been 999. Should have been the answer. This means all the numbers are equal. What? Wait. Why? Why? Oh, fuck. This is अबे यार क्या करता हूँ मैं This is the problem. This is the problem. Okay. So the positives, the initiation shouldn't have initiated it at -1. So how do we fix this? Where do we initiate this? Should we just initiate this at 0? Because if there are no positives, no, this should be initiated at n. Because if this is satisfied, or the position gets an I. If this does not get satisfied, this means position is already n. I think this should work. Yeah, in general, this is working. 3, 3. Okay, trying again. Where is this? Wait, this was not visible? So bad. How long was this not visible for? Really long time. Okay, this was not visible for a few minutes. I see. Life sucks. So I have a surprise for you guys. I have a surprise for you. Tana, tana, tana. This is done. This is why I should have had an external monitor or something. Okay, so we started at the top and now we are loading question number 2. What's the difficulty? 800. This is some real beginner stuff. The rank. Let's see if everything is readable. Yep. John Smith note that his son Thomas Smith is among the best student in his class. Mm. And even in his school, after the students of the school took the exam in English, German, Math, and History, a table of results was formed. There are n students. Each of them has a unique ID from 1 to n. Thomas's ID is 1. Every student has 4 corresponding to. Okay. English, German, Math, History. What? This is so ridiculous. Hmm? Did I really shut down this? Okay, no, this is working. Okay, so what is the input? Probably you can't see it because of my face, which is also a great thing to see. But which one is the ID? Try to read it from the obvious. AIBICIDI. The ID of the ith student equals I. Wait, is the first ID 0 or 1? Okay, 1. Hmm. So basically we have to find John's rank. So we basically have to count how many people have scored more than John. Yeah, I guess so. We count how many people have scored then. John is that John is sum of L11 0. This is the L2 scores the total sum. If there are 5 students before him, his rank is 6th. So reverse must be true for I in range n minus 1. Okay, see. Okay, so now the highest guy. Now the highest guy is at the top, and when John scores more than the highest guy, okay, if greater than or equal to L2 II. If I plus 1, because if he is greater than the 0th guy, his rank is 1. If he is greater than the first guy, his rank is 2. This one's correct. And we initiate this at nf is equal to n. Our base is a lot of numbers to type. This is such a drag. Okay, seems to work. Seems to be probably gonna work, right? What's the name of this? The rank. Okay, guys, time for submission. Yo, Rishikesh Toja here. Hey, speaking of that, you should be practicing too. Okay. Yay. Done. Okay, let's get to next page. I mean next problem. There's always another problem. Huh. I'll drink water. Wait, can you guys actually not see my beautiful face? I'll make myself bigger. There. Alice is playing with some stones. Now there are three numbered heaps of stones. The first of third of them contains these stones. Each time she can do one operation, take one stone from the first heap of and two stones from the second heap. One stone from the second heap and two stones from the third heap. Can you help her? I can help her. Yes. Okay. So now let's change view. Paint. Paint. And then we select this. We don't need you anymore. Tata. Anyways. So wait, what was the idea? Heap 1, heap 2, heap 3. So if you take from heap 1, you are minimizing heap 2, because of which you cannot minimize heap 3. So the ideal strategy is going to be minimize heap 3. In doing so, heap 2 becomes less, but then you also get to pick some from heap 1. So is there any corner case, anything I'm missing? I don't think so. Okay, no more paint. Spider. Okay, wait, input T, then ABC. All right. So I'll just define one number m1. This is the first number we want to reduce. So b minus equal to m1, and then answer plus equal m1. So do we even need this? We don't need this. Same. Okay, we'll just print it. I guess this is the one, right? What's the name of this question? Stones. Stones. Okay, so now we run test cases. 3, 3, 4, 5. Why did I just skip this? 3, 3, 4. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, T represents the number of test cases. That's it, 9. Let's see what's wrong with this. 3, 4, 5. 2, 2. Okay, it's true. Oh, okay. Every step you take 3 stones. Every step we are taking 3 stones, right? So at the end we multiply everything by 3. Yeah, this seems okay. And now time to submit. Wrong answer. Test 1 itself. What a disaster. How did I get it wrong on test case 1? Oh, okay. My bad. Hmm. This is accepted. So we are done with another one. Next one, let's go. Let's go, cow and friend. Okay, cow and friend. Bessie has way too many friends because she is everyone's favorite cow. The fuck is this? Her new friend Rabbit is trying to hop over so they can play. More specifically, he wants to get from 000 to x0 by making multiple hops. He is only willing to hop from one point to another point in a 2D if the Euclidean distance between the endpoints of a hop is one of its n favorite numbers. Oh my god, this is so difficult. This is I don't know how these code forces people come up with this idea, but okay. So what's the input? What's the input? Input. The input case of multiple test cases. T. The first line of each test case contains n, x. The second line. Uh, okay. Where is where is okay here. Is my mouse captured? Mouse is captured or not? Yeah, mouse is captured. Okay. What was the first input? N, x, and then okay. So let's get back to paint. Paint. Yep, paint. Paint. So if we are going from any point to another point, then the ideal strategy would be to use the max. Then max. I mean, use the max as many times as you want. Then reach the final destination, right? Because the final step can always be achieved. Like if the final step, when it is less than our max, it can always be achieved like this, where this is a max and this is another max and this is another max. Okay, anyway, so that's the idea, but it may be possible to make that jump in. Okay, should be possible to make that jump. Basically this is one waste, this is a waste, the two jumps here, because of which it we might be able to minimize this to one by using different lengths. So how do we do this? Is it a standard dynamic programming question where we just go through all possibilities? I'll just paste something in the description. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we have here. As I'll do that. How do we? Okay, so we are back. Now the question still remains, how do we minimize that? Okay, so there are 10 to the power 5 numbers. N is 10 to the power 5. So there's no way you are brute forcing the numbers, right? Okay, I don't have any ideas. It says geometry, greedy, and math. I have one idea, like use the maximum, just approach until you can't use the max and then just do a. But I'm thinking there might be a way. Okay, combine just two to get one desired result. You might have to combine three also. Okay, we have a big problem. Wait a minute. Wait. Can you make this any other? If you can make this with any other, then it's done. But if not, oh, I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Say, say you have to come from here to here, and the maximum possible length is this. So you put one here, and copy paste. Okay, never mind. And say the maximum possible length is this and this. Then we obviously have to take a detour like this, and we have covered. Now we just need to see if there is a stick available of this length. So is there a stick available of this length? Okay, let's just see. But how do we take the inputs here? Okay, first test case, number of test cases, then nx, and then L1. Okay, I think we have already done this. Equal to true. And x. Okay, so answer is equal to x divide L1 0. And then if x okay, if say this should work, I think. Plus equals to come on, what happened to music? Is royalty free, copyright free? I don't want to risk it. Let's try this. 4 2 4 1 3. So output is 2 8 12 3 4 5. Output is not correct. Okay, We're just gonna run this once. 1 3 1 2 12 3 4 5. Yeah, this is one problem. Could have gone for this. But how do we know? I don't know. I'll just read it. Wait, which problem was this? This is B. The distance D. If the distance D is in this set, the answer is 1. Otherwise, let Y denote the number, the rabbit's largest favorite number. Then the answer is maximum. If this is field or an int function. Is this a ceiling or an int function? Okay, 4 is the favorite number. X plus 4 minus 1 by 4. X plus 4 minus 1. So this is the least integer function. This is the ceiling function. So this would bring us 12, 5, 3. I'm so confused right now. I don't even know how to do. But why does this work? True. If it were less, the rabbit can't even reach the distance d. That is true. Oh, okay, this is so simple. Guys, we don't need to use any of the other weights. We just need to use one, and that is say 1 unit, 2 unit, and 3 unit. And basically, if we overshoot our target, we just go 1 unit, 2 unit, and then okay, but then okay, if we overshoot our target, we just go like this and done. This is so nice. Okay, now I just feel like I'm stupid. Now I feel bad. What's the name of this problem? The name of this problem is cow and friend. Okay. Time to submit this. Oh, wait. Ta-da! This was so simple to be honest. How do I play this in a like? Okay, I hope I did not leak anything. I guess, guys, that's it for today. Good night. Take care. See you soon. Bye.